G'day and welcome. Let me ask you a question out of the gate. Have you ever thought about using your super to buy an investment property but immediately stopped because you told yourself, I don't have enough super? If that's you, you're definitely not alone. It's the number one myth holding back thousands of Australians. What if I told you that the number you have in your head right now might be dead wrong? What if the reality is you're a lot closer to turning your super into a real life asset than you ever thought? G'day and thanks for being here. My name is Jason McCall and I'm the SMSF Property Guy. This is your channel for straight up, no nonsense advice about using your super to invest in property. Before we get into it, do me a favour and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like and share it with a mate who might be interested too. Alrighty, so by the end of this video, you'll have total clarity on the real numbers needed to put property into an SMSF, and you'll know if you're actually ready to start building wealth for retirement. Also stick around to the end because I'll be sharing how you can get your hands on one of my key resources, my free SMSF guide, SMSF Property Investing the Smart Way. It is one of the first tools I give my own clients to help them all get started. Okay, so let's cut through the noise. Here's the truth. You don't need 400 to 500,000 to use in your super for property. To secure a property, you need a minimum of 250,000 either solo, in combined super with a partner, or up to 6 members. And here's the how. That 250 isn't the total value of the property that you can buy. Think of it more like a deposit. Just when you buy a home in your own name, you put down a deposit and the bank lends you the rest. In an SMSF, your super balance is essentially your deposit, and the fund takes out a specific type of loan to cover the rest. So that 250,000 in super can give you the buying power to secure a significantly more valuable property without touching your savings. It's all about using leverage and the rules to our advantage, and you might be a lot closer to a property than you think. Now, this is where it gets interesting and where a lot of people get confused. It's not just about your super balance, it's about your borrowing capacity. A lot of people forget your super balance is just a portion of your borrowing power. Think about it like this. When you apply for a regular home loan, the bank assesses your income, your debts and expenses to make sure you can service the loan repayments. In an SMSF, banks do a similar thing. They look at a number of factors, mainly, number one, the expected rental income from the property, and number two, your employer superannuation contributions. This is how a fund with a $250,000 balance can get approved for a loan to buy a $550,000 to $700,000 property. There is a specific type of loan called a Limited Recourse Borrowing Arrangement, or LRBA. The name sounds a bit complicated, but the concept is very simple. If for some reason the loan goes into default, the bank's recourse is limited to the single property you bought. They can't touch any of the other assets in your SMSF fund. This makes it a powerful and protective way to leverage your super, but it might also make the lending criteria a little bit more stringent and secure. That's why having the right lending professional is absolutely critical. Having the right numbers is just the starting point. The real secret is the right strategy and team in place. Buying a property in your own name is one thing, but buying it within a self-managed super fund has a completely different set of rules and requirements. A, the right property. You just can't buy any house. A good strategy is about finding a property that meets strict SMSF suitability criteria, focusing on rental yield, capital growth potential, and ATO compliance. No off-the-plan traps, no high-risk gimmicks, just a quality investment property. And B, the right team. You've got to have the right structure and work with the right specialists who know SMSF inside and out. From SMSF financial advisors, tax accountants, mortgage brokers, and legal conveyancers, as well as buyer's agents such as myself. If you've got the numbers, but the wrong team or strategy, you can make avoidable mistakes that can cost you thousands of dollars. My whole approach is designed to help you navigate this space with a clear plan so you're never left to figure it out alone. So, what's your next step? My warning to you is this: don't let a common myth stop you from exploring something that could genuinely change your financial future and set you up for retirement. I've put together a free resource to help you figure SMSF out. It's my SMSF guide, the SMSF Property Investing the Smart Way. This guide gives you the foundational SMSF steps, FAQs and case studies to help you put a property inside a self-managed super fund. The best place to start is by visiting our website at thesmsfpropertyguy.com.au. There you can download this free resource and even book in for a free SMSF investment property strategy call with myself. We'll run the numbers together and see what is really possible. Thanks for watching. Remember to share, like and subscribe. So, what's the number you were told you needed to get started? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, I believe in starts and the rest is inevitable. Take care.